Good afternoon and welcome to Game 2 of Vikings softball. Ray Halbrook along with Matt Bates and Brian Kappinger. We're a little washed out here, but we are going to get things started right away here real quick as Game 2 is about to begin, and we are going to get it in its entirety here as we start things off. Matt Bates, taking it away.
That will be strike number one from your pitcher, who,
Mackenzie Daniels.
Got our lineups like literally 5 minutes ago. Not even that. Next one for ball up high. That's 1-1. Right off the hop here at Jefferson College softball field. Next one from Daniels. That's going to be taken on the outside corner for a strike.
Yeah, they kind of jumped the gun on us. Got this game going quick.
Mackenzie Daniels comes in 0-2 with a 3.36 ERA. This is game start number 3 for her. 4 Ks, 2 walks, but trying to just gain some momentum off of that first start that Huck had, and there's just a flare shot out into left, and so right off the bat there goes the no-hitter in the perfect game for the catcher Franklin. That'll bring up third baseman Taylor London.
Yeah, and you can see even from the beginning start of this game just the great at bat there by Franklin, slapping that into left field. That they are looking to get a quick start, a hot start, try and rebound from that scoreless first game that they had.
So in just a second here, we will get lineups and your positions, everybody going, and that is quickly 0-2. But your outfield for Jefferson College reads like this. Left to right will be Sharp, Sanchez, and Irby. Infield consisting of third baseman Baker, short at Willis, and Kranz at second with Huck at first. Behind the plates, Kessler, and on the hill is number 8, Mackenzie Daniels. Next one, that's chopped foul. First inning action here with you. Still 0-2 is the count to the number 2 hitter, Taylor London. So Franklin, catcher, batting leadoff in this game today. She's off on the pitch. Another one hammered out to the wall, and it is goodbye for Taylor Lundin. 2-run dinger. Uh-oh.
That is not the start you're looking for if you are Mackenzie Daniels, and exactly the start you're looking for if you are the Crowder Rough Riders, especially taking the top of the first here, first 2 batters, and you're up 2-0.
That is her 4th home run given up in 16-plus innings. So finding out right off the bat, the Rough Riders not looking to take it easy after losing that first game and now coming in at 19-8 on the season. And that one's taken over the outside corner for a ball, but new umpire behind the dish and not giving the love that the home plate umpire gave in game number 1, Brian.
Almost checked a strike just automatically because the first one.
That one's a little farther outside, but that's going to be a strike, and that's going to even the count 1-1. Not really the guessing game you want to be doing right off the bat, but everybody's going to have to be working it out, figuring it out. That's a ball outside. 2-1 now will be the count. Daniel's going to step off and just compose, get back in, land in lane. The shortstop in there now. Still nobody out at this point. Ball down in the dirt. It's going to go to a 3-1 count right now, and definitely you notice just right off the hop how just the pitching dynamic is just going to be different now from this game to the last game that we saw.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right as you see.
Taken right under the letters for ball 4.
Right, I mean, it's a complete adjustment. Obviously, you've already made mention that you got a new umpire behind the plate, so you've got to readjust to the strike zone. And for Mackenzie, Daniels right now, it's a little bit of a struggle. She's left a couple pitches over the plate. Hitters have taken advantage of that. And then after the home run, maybe a little unsettled, walks the batter. And so now she's really going to have to fight.
Now that one's above the letters. That one's called a strike. And, you know, coming into today's game, the Rough Riders had 4 batters averaging over 400 in their lineup, and Bailey Ast, A-S-T, is one of them. That one's flared out into no man's land in that Bermuda Triangle out there, and that one will fall in for a hit. So that will be Landon Lane moving to second, and that will be a hit for Ast. So 2-1, nobody out, and that is going to bring up batter number 5 in the lineup, the center fielder, Mazzy Jones.
And you're looking for something big here, maybe a ground ball double play, something to get back on track. First 4 batters have reached. That is not a good sign.
Is going to propose some tough sledding here for head coach Starkey and the rest of the crew over here. Maybe, I think right now is the time where if I'm Coach Starkey, I'm having those conversations now with my pitching coaches. We don't want to let this thing get away from us too quick.
Right.
So maybe we get somebody up just throwing just to be on the ready. We're at the tail end of, we're in game number 2. So, who do you want to get up, Coach? So there's a ground ball. We're going to flip to second. There's one. So we're going to get the force. That'll be Ast out. Mazzy Jones, that'll go fielder's choice. So she'll be on first, and that will be Landon Lane over at third. So first and third with 1 out, and that will bring in the number 6 hitter, Lainey Tapp, who coming in today was only batting .342. And that was in 75-plus at bats. There's a lead off of first. Thought they might get some action going since they've been creating a lot of havoc for Daniels already. Sometimes when you get so focused on, batter, catcher, umpire that, can get lost, there's a steal down to second, throw in, and swipe safely. So Mazzy Jones will get the stolen base on that as well. So that is now second and third with 1 out, and the Rough Riders not looking to take their foot off the gas anytime soon.
Yeah, just keep adding on.
Strike taken down at the knees by Tapp. Tapp coming into today's game, 6 strikeouts in 76 at bats, so better than a almost 1 strikeout to 11 at bat ratio, 11-1. I will take that any day of the week.
Right.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
You really need a big strikeout here if you're Daniels.
And if you're Tapp, you're looking just to get the ball in play in some aspect, but maybe not like that. Looks the runner back. Almost one of the only ways to not get any damage out of that. So great job by Daniels. We'll go 1-3 on the put out. So everybody stays put. Now it's still second and third, but now with 2 out. And now that'll bring up the left fielder, number 7, plays position 7, Avery King. They got a number of ladies like that in their lineup, or at least they did also in game number 1, as Franklin wears number 2 and was the catcher in the 2 position. So
maybe that's how they decided
little
out
bit
to
of
hand
irony in that.
jersey numbers out this year.
And Landon Lane wears number 6, plays shortstop. So number 6 spot. There's strike on the outside corner. Didn't want to jump the gun too much.
Yeah, but you can see Daniels starting to settle in a little bit here. If she can get out of here with only giving up the 2, that'll be a big win for this Vikings defense.
So here's the next 2-strike pitch. That one's crushed down the left field line, and that is going to go foul, and that is a MasterTech Auto Glass foul ball. A loud one nonetheless, but still just a foul ball, and just got take a deep breath, and
that's right. It's
like,
okay.
That's okay. It's all it was. It was just a
no harm, no foul in that one right there. So now you just got to settle down, get a nice pitch here.
looked like a little bit of an off-speed pitch all the way over. That was Baker to Huck, and that's the way the inning will end, though, but not before The Rough Riders put 2 up. Vikings coming to bat. This is Vikings softball live stream STL.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote. 636-797-5800.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Discover the possibilities at Jefferson College. Find your passion in business, foreign language, precision machining technology, and physical therapist assistant. So what are you waiting for? Enroll today.
Back here at Jefferson College softball field, Matt Bates, Brian Kemminger, producer Ray Hallbrook in the house, and leading off will be Sammy Huck, number 5, pitched in the first game. He's going to play first in this game, be followed by Irby, then Kranz, Sanchez, Willis, Sharp, Wyrick, Daniels, and Baker. For the Rough Riders, outfield left to right, it's going to be King, Jones, and Tapp. Infield over at third will consist of Taylor London. At short will be Landon Lane. Ast at second, Padgett at first. Behind the plate will be Franklin once again, and on the mound will be number 21, Aubrey Saporito. 6-4, 3 complete games on the season, Brian. And so, I mean, if you're Jefferson College, you got the worst one out of the way there.
Right.
Getting through the damage with all of that and getting that 1-0 win against their ace in game number 1. So now you should be able to take a deep breath, relax, and maybe put more runs up on the board this game.
Well, and that's the hope. And, I mean, you saw the same thing on the flip side for Crowder coming out. They looked early to attack, and so you would think the same thing for Jefferson College right here. You've got a pitcher that's, maybe not the ace, the number 2 here. Look to take advantage. Anything over the plate, you're going to swing hard.
First one's taken low, below the knees by Huck, who again coming into the game was batting .459. She'll take that one right down the pipe, 1-1. So Jeffco coming in 9-4.
Yeah, and just again, impressive win for them in the first game. 1-0. Huck, who's at bat here, pitched a gem. Really, just the shutout. Did all that she could do to make sure they won that game.
Here's a grounder to short, and that is a close play at first, but out nonetheless. First out of the inning, and that'll bring up the right fielder, number 26, Riley Irby.
And if memory serves me correct, Irby was our lone young lady who scored in the first game after getting on base, getting to second, and then the double by Sanchez.
A little bit of a wild pitch there, but nobody on, so as we say, no harm, no foul on that one. Again, another great day today. 200 down the lines, 200 to center field, so poke at 201, you should be in high cotton.
Yeah, and Saporito here is kind of leaning on the outer half of the plate to Irby, and Irby's a slap hitter, so this would be something that, you might think she would try and force a little bit more on the inner half.
Fouls that one off and out of play. Another MasterTech Auto Glass foul ball here in bottom of inning number 1.
Yeah, You know, and that slap hitting for Irby, I mean, you know, you're pitching her outside, you're pitching into her wheelhouse, because what she's wanting to do is literally slap it over the third baseman's head, down the left field line, possibly looking at 2 if you can get that done.
Here's the next. Taken low. Nice job by Irby to make her work. So that now makes it it says on the scoreboard 3-1. And a 2-0 Crowder lead at the moment. Takes that one up above the letters. No call on that one, so that will be a walk to Irby. So if you're Coach Starkey, you know, hey, well, that's what we need. We need base runners. We need traffic. We got to get the momentum. We got to get the momentum back on our side. And so, I mean, right now that's just as good as a leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Chloe Kranz, the second baseman. That one goes down in the dirt.
Yeah, I was going to say, right now, Saporito's down low. Look for one of those wild pitches, or even just something that's going to be down in the dirt off the catcher. Maybe you can get a quick steal on one of these little low throws.
And that one's taken up. Letters around the outside corner, called for a strike, leaving the count at 1-1 with 1 out in bottom of inning number 1. All right, so that'll be 2-1. Nice job at the dish by Kranz right now. Going to make Saporito work a little bit here. Takes that one right down the chute. There was a steal and a throw, and safe at second. Not sure if that was a hit and run, but that ball was right down the chute. Kranz, I guess, didn't want to have a strike him out, throw him out, but took the strike nonetheless, even the count at 2-2. And now takes one down low to work in her favor. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and so far Jefferson batter's doing a great job of laying off those low pitches, not giving her anything, and so making Saporito work here in the first.
And snap throw down to second on the walk. So back-to-back walks. So that will bring up center fielder number 18, Alexi Sanchez. Sanchez, again, coming into the game, batting .483 today. Was 14 for 29, so actually just a hit, a 1-for-1 away from going 500 on the season. So,
yeah, and you saw the pop that she presents in the first game if you were able to be with us, driving the one run in on a deep shot out to right center. And I would argue that if the wind hadn't been blowing in at that point, it would have probably left the yard for us.
So Huck led off the game, grounding out short to first, and then it's been promptly now followed by back-to-back walks and bringing up the dangerous Alexi Sanchez, who got that RBI back in game number 1 to bring over the only run and that 1-0 lead for the Vikings. So, you know, momentum's a strange and scary thing, and, you know, when you had the two aces battling out there, Jeffco winds up getting the upper hand on that one. And now, you know, you get the big win, game number 1. Now you've got Saporito on the ropes as well now after that long inning, you know, that Jefferson College had out there. So, you know, Daniel spent a lot of time out on the hill and now making Saporito work, and that is now a 2-1 count and still only 1 out with runners at first and second. There's a hot shot straight back and pulled her off the bag. So that was a rocket down to the third baseman, came up with a snap throw over to first. But I will take that effort and I will take that at bat that Sanchez had, and she had some hair on that one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that one I would say more caught the third baseman than the third baseman actually caught her, but just a great play there by London over there at third.
If she does not get a glove on that, that goes down into the corner and definitely brings one around. But strike that, as it is now another shot down the line. Boy, I thought that came over, hit the bag.
No,
I thought
just foul.
Okay.
I mean, it was close. I mean, our umpire right on it to call it foul. I was hoping with you that it did clip that bag, because that would have made for an interesting run. But with 2 outs here, it's a big hit possibility for Willis if she can find one in a gap somewhere, drive in a run or two.
swings right through that one, does the shortstop, and that will end the threat. So with that strikeout, that will bring the inning to an end, and that will be still the Rough Riders up over the Vikings 2-0. This is Vikings Softball Livestream STL.
Hi, this is Bill Ribble with APB Storage. APB Storage is a locally owned and operated family business that offers the best storage solutions in the Jefferson County area. Our electronic gates give you 24-hour access to your storage unit, and our state-of-the-art security system provides peace of mind and security. All of the units provide easy access drive-up doors to allow a stress-free way to your unit. Come see why people prefer the APB experience. Give us a call at 636-464-5629 or visit online at apbstorage.com.
Hi, my name is Marie Stelling. I'm the Community Relations Director for Autumn Ridge Residences. We offer a vibrant senior living community conveniently located off 55 in Herculaneum. We offer 3 meals a day, activities and outings. Housekeeping, laundry is all included. Just minutes away from doctor's offices, restaurants, and shopping. So if you or someone you know are considering senior living, please contact me, Marie Stelling, at 636-931-8400. Come see for yourself why seniors love the life they live at Autumn Ridge.
That is Jasmine Myers, the designated player. More or less like the designated batter today.
Oh,
She crushes that one.
that is
That
not
is
coming back.
goodbye. Wow, a leadoff heater, and that was just put right over the fence by Jasmine Myers.
There's a reason why she is the designated hitter today right there. I mean, you heard the pop off of the bat on that one.
I was going to say she'd only had 2 home runs and 36 at-bats, but now make that 3 in 37.
That was a no-doubter. As soon as she
Good
swung,
Lord.
it was just like, okay, here we go.
That'll bring up a Laura Paget, the number 9 hitter. Boy, good thing she wasn't batting any farther up in the lineup, or it would.
Definitely going to want to put some runners
Wow.
on base for that young lady.
So Daniel's going to put that one in her back pocket. The first pitch heater, and Myers was all over that one. So Paget, jam shot, that's going to carry out, and that'll be another single for the Rough Riders. So more traffic on the bases, and that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, the catcher, Monica Franklin, number 2. And her second at bat in 2 innings, led off the game with a single, came around on the home run by London. Not sure how deep the bullpen is, but I think, as I said, with the traffic that was on in inning number 1, definitely might want to get an arm up, ready to go here, or at least do some tossing, do some stretching.
Absolutely. I mean, you're talking, this upcoming pitch will be her 30th pitch already of the game. We're, not even an out into the second inning yet.
There's a snap throw down to second, and that'll be a stolen base, and that rolls out to the outfield. Paget does not move up, but still a stolen base moves another runner up into scoring position. And so, yeah, so technically if you close the book on Paget already, she's still technically only thrown 1 inning and now has given up 3 earned runs in the process. Foul ball out of play. Another MasterTech Auto Glass foul ball, and fail to mention that home run was brought to you by APB Storage. Thank you for the sponsorship on the long balls, one by London and the other one by Myers. So double shout out to APB Storage. Going to be putting out the APBs out on these long balls this year. Fly ball out to left and no advancement on that. So Franklin with the fly out will be the first out of the inning. So I guess just so we officially have it in the book now, she's pitching an inning and a third.
That's it.
And that's the first out here in inning number 2. But facing her 10th batter, and it's going to be London again, who in inning number 1 bombed a 2-run dinger. And so if you're Daniels, you know, you want to be careful with her too, because, you know, you saw the damage that she did on that first one. And
right. You can see, you know, the wind's kind of picking up a little bit. It looks like it's kind of leaning, you know, towards left. And so maybe that's some of these.
That caught I think that was the backswing, caught the catcher. Been down that road, and that is right there on the thumb. But, boy, I got to tell you, that shot to the thumb, that foul ball straight back again, you're dead on it.
Right. Well, and that's been the thing for the Rough Riders so far in this game. I mean, their swings have been solid swings. Nothing has really, of their hits, have been hit softly. Maybe one, just a little looper that kind of has fallen in. But even the outs have been hard hit outs for the most part.
Everything this game has been loud. I totally agree. Even a lot of the foul balls. There's another foul ball. That one goes off the catcher as well, too. And I'm telling you right now, Kessler's – we didn't talk much about the catchers in that first game because really all they were doing was, you know, just waiting for the signal, waiting for the pitch. Pitchers were doing their thing, and now Kessler is just taking a beating of mass consequence back behind the plate in this game. Here's the next one. Another MasterTech Auto Glass foul ball. Still remains a 1-ball, 2-strike count.
Yeah, and right now it just looks like Daniels is having a hard time once she gets ahead of these batters of really putting them away. Maybe she's just not having good movement on her pitches to this point in the game so far to really just rear back and throw one past the batter.
Another foul ball grounded out, and or if she is trying to pitch to contact, you got to be careful when people are batting 400 or better, 360 or better, because a lot of these batters are putting that hard contact on it. And at least so far, 2 of them haven't come back,
right,
and that's accounted for all 3 of their runs. Here's another. That one smoked to short. That'll get through, but enough to only advance 1 base at a time right now. It hit so hard that Paget was unable to come around, but another hit. So Lundeen has a single and a home run. She's halfway to the cycle on the day.
And we're only in the second inning.
And still only 1 out. So that'll be Landon Lane. Here's another from Daniels. Inside, big lead off at first.
And to your point, I know we keep bringing it up, but a lot of traffic on the bases for Daniels, and so you've got to find a way to kind of settle in here, get a ground ball.
And that is Audine, Landon Lane. And again, the way it's written on paper is A-R-E-N-E. It's not Arene, it's Audine. And again, thank you to everybody following us from down in the New Zealand area. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody following us out on Facebook, YouTube, X, TKDS Sports app, and Mixler. Snap throw down to first, back in time, but a strikeout. So at least, most importantly, you get a strikeout, nobody advances, and now you get out number 2 and try to bring up Bailey Aston, see if she can limit the damage here and see what Daniels can do here with this pitch, but she is already 1 for 1 in game number 2 here, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're talking about, great job of getting the strikeout. It's all about limiting damage at this point, especially if you're Daniels. And so Ast is a big out right now. And so,
Yes.
what do you have? What pitch is your go-to pitch? That's what you're probably going to lean on in this at-bat.
Because right now, I mean, she was able to limit the damage there in inning number 1. But again, the number of batters that you faced in an inning and 2/3 right now. And there's a shot out to center field, but that is going to be handled by Jones. And there is big out number 3, and that's going to bring the inning to an end. So with the score, that is Rough Riders 3, Vikings nothing. This is Vikings Softball Livestream STL.
The Health Information Technology program combines healthcare, business, and technology. This online degree provides students a broad range of knowledge that allows them to choose multiple career paths. Our graduates work in data analytics, electronic health records, medical coding, and much more. Employment growth is high for HIT careers. Upon completion, our students are eligible to take the Registered Health Information Technician exam since we are nationally accredited by CAHIM. For more information, go to jeffco.edu/HIT.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at MasterTech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're MasterTech Auto Glass located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at MasterTech Auto Glass.
Sharp, Wyrick, Daniels. That'll be your 3. In the hole will be the third baseman, number 11, Baker, if anybody gets on. Matt Bates, Brian Kaplinger back here with you. This is bottom of the 2nd. But I'm telling you right now, the way game number 1 went, this does feel like, you should be in about the 4th right now, but we are only in bottom of the 2nd. There's a shot into the hole. Throw to first, but that is late, and that will be a lead-off single by Cameron Sharp. So, base runners, momentum, that's the things you need right now. So after Daniels was out there, Soperito had a long inning to sit there and reflect and ponder life and everything else, maybe put a memoir together, but you now have a leadoff runner on, squares around a bunt. Does number 33, the designated player, that is Sophia Wyrick.
All right. Okay, I was going to say, I thought for sure it was a foul ball, but there for a minute the umpire looked like he took the worst of it and wasn't making any calls. And so I'm like, what's going on here? Was it a pass ball? What are we doing?
We're doing basketball again,
right.
Waiting for the refs to make their call. Soperito comes set. There's a bunt that goes right into the glove, and that is a double play. Boy, oh boy, not the way you wanted to draw that one up. But, so Linden, so that is going to kill that threat. So you had the line out to the third baseman, who is now, that's going to be a double play, and we're going to call that double play 5-3 on the line out. Well, that'll clear the bases. Now you got to reset and try to put more traffic on once again.
Right. I mean, you're doing a good job of getting the runners on base, but right now you just haven't been able to capitalize. And so for Savarito, she's been able to work out of tough situations.
Ground ball to third. Lundeen cross diamond, and that's over to Paget, and that will all of a sudden just be a 5-3, 1-2-3 inning. No runs, 1 hit, no damage done. We're coming back for top of the 3rd, Vikings softball, live stream STL.
What if there was a place that could help you discover the possibilities? A place where you could find your passion, your purpose, your path. Jefferson College is that place. law enforcement, EMT paramedic, health information technology, physical therapist assistant. The possibilities are endless. And with dedicated professors, online options, and affordable tuition, your dreams can become a reality. So what are you waiting for? Discover the possibilities at Jefferson College.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
That'll be the freshman Laney Halley, Halley, the freshman coming in. 1-0 on the season, 7 innings pitched, has given up 16 hits. Has an 8.00 ERA and is asked to come in and put the finishing touches here on inning number 3 here, as that is Mazzy Jones leading off, and he's going to slap that one foul again. Thank you again to Master Tech Auto Glass for the foul ball promotion. That is a Master Tech Auto Glass foul ball out of play in the left east side of the box. Number 10, Mazzy Jones, the center fielder. I was going to mark down strike in my book, but that'll be taken right at the letters for a ball, and that will be a 2-1 count instead of a 1-2 count.
It's been a much, much tighter strike zone.
There you go. Buzzes the tower on everybody. So nice job by Laney Halley. Going to keep everybody on.
Everybody on their toes there, including our home plate
that'll fill the diaper.
Yeah, it's not a fun experience as he goes out to talk with his umpiring mate down the first base line as they're just kind of hanging in.
He's like, they didn't do this to you in the first game. And he was like, well, I was just calling everything a strike. So
that's right.
You can.
While you guys are yucking it up over here. Catch local sports here at all of our wonderful restaurants here. Pasta House, Texas Roadhouse, Case and Bucks. Brought to you by Livestream STL. Pasta House Festus, Texas Roadhouse Festus, and Case and Bucks Grub and Pub over in Barnhart. Check them out.
All great places.
Darn right it is. Going to have to hit one of them after this.
Absolutely.
Taken up and away, so that'll be a walk. Leadoff walk to Jones. Don't want to do that right off the hop, but
no. After the masterclass of pitching we saw from both sides in the first game, so far to this point in the second game, it's been a bit of a struggle for Jefferson College.
That'll bring up Laney Tapp. Tapp, the right fielder today. Where's number 9? Number 9 in the position chart. Ball taken just under the letters, so kind of think that Kessler standing up may have created that one to just offset the strike zone for the umpire. Had she stayed set, might have gotten the call on that, but that was a good pitch either way. I'd go back there again. That's cranked right out to the center fielder. Nice job by Sanchez of reading that one. So
now coming to
first out of the inning, and no advancement from Jones over at first. So that line out, no advancement. Double play ball, you're out of the inning, right, Caps?
Absolutely, and that's what you're looking for right here from King. Keep the ball down in the strike zone, get her to roll over on one and get two and get out of this inning.
Might have been the pitch right there by Halley. Just down below the knees, right where she was wanting King to ground that one to the shortstop to turn 2. Second pitch, that one's fouled. So that'll be an 0-2 count now. And looked like that was a hit and run because that was Jones over there at first was off on the pitch.
Yeah, it was a good call there by Coach Barnes from the Rough Riders, just getting the runner in motion, so if the ball is hit on the ground, it's going to be difficult to turn to.
There's a chopper right off the shin bone, and
never feels good.
Never
that
does.
I'm hurting for her on that because I remember those. Anything off the shins, inside knee.
You know, there's not a good place. You know, I mean, you see it, you know, in the majors, like everybody looks like a Robotron up there with all the pads and everything. But, you know, at this level here, I mean, oof. I mean, whether it's a knee, thigh, ankle, toe, instep, hurts like the dickens.
That's right. It takes a minute for feeling to come back.
Grounder to third, long throw, got her. Does move the runner over, but that is 5-3 for the second time by King, so she's grounded out 5-3 2 times today, and that's going to bring up Jasmine Myers, who led off inning number 2 with, I think I'm still hearing it in the headphones.
I was going to say
that shot out into the forest.
Right, an absolute no-doubter.
She's going up there cranking again, but new pitcher now in Lainey Haley.
She was trying to greet her with another bomb out there to left.
I think she saw what she did to that first pitch from Daniels and was like, I don't know if I'm going to make that mistake, but she's going to go down around the ankles on that one. That's taken low, 1-1. But you got to like Hallie coming out here and, you know, just showing command, you know, poise on the mound out there.
Yeah, doing a great job mixing her pitches up.
That's taken low. So just as soon as we talk about that, goes to a 2-1 count and a 3-0 lead for the Crowder Rough Riders here in game number 2 in the top of inning number 3. But there are 2 out. Takes that one right down the chute. Throw to the shortstop just in case.
A little bit of fielding practice there. Maybe
there you
first
go.
Game wasn't enough, so we'll throw it down there again just to be safe.
I'm going to tell you, I don't think the shortstop was ready for that one because it's normally supposed to go down to the base where the runner's at. Just saying.
Maybe they're just trying to catch the runner off guard.
That's taken high. So that's going to be now full count. And with 2 out, runner will be off on the pitch. So let's see what Hallie has in her arsenal here. Here's the pitch. Taken up. Not the worst thing that could have happened on that. Again, you saw the damage that, you know, she's done before. So that, again, that is still ringing true. So walking her with 2 out, not the worst thing to have happen.
Yeah, and you had first base open. So, again, you know, you make her hit your pitch there. Don't give in at that point.
But now you're going to have to regain your focus and come after Paget now. The first baseman, she had a single and a stolen base back in the second. But, you know, as these batters faced keep piling up, I mean, this is your number 9 hitter, and this is her second at-bat in 2 innings. I mean, she had her first at-bat in the second and now again in the third, and now there's a pinch runner.
Running at first base for the Rough Riders, number 23, Natalie Rodriguez.
There you go, as you heard. Natalie Rodriguez now, number 23, will be running at first. So that'll be Rodriguez.
That's the beauty of softball. You can kind of have those runners slide in for players just to run for an at-bat.
That's another loud smack, and that's going to round second. Here's the throw coming home, cut off. So Paget with her single, that's RBI, as that is Jones coming around to score, and that will be Rodriguez going to second. But once again, though, Brian, another just loud hit coming off the bat of the Rough Riders here.
Yeah, they are squaring up everything in this game, and to that point, they have at least scored 1, if not more, in each of the innings.
So you had Baker coming in on the play, and you had the shortstop covering third on that. As you got the lefty Franklin up there again now, who has her third at bat of the day here in inning number 3. A little slapper down the line, dug out. Nice job by Huck over there at first to dig that out and bring the inning to an end. So that is now a 4-0 lead for the Rough Riders over the Vikings. This is Vikings Softball Livestream STL.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote, 636-797-5800.
Discover the possibilities at Jefferson College. Find your passion in business, foreign language, precision machining technology, and physical therapist assistant. So what are you waiting for? Enroll today.
Baker, Huck, and Irby due up. Sounds like a law firm.
Need some offense here if you are the Vikings.
Need to get some runners on base in front of Huck when she comes up to bat and let, Irby, Kranz, and Sanchez do their thing to try to chunk and chew and chip away now at this 4-run deficit now that has been built up. As that is still Saporito out there spinning and twirling out there in the circle for the Rough Riders.
Yeah, and has just been really fortunate of some great defensive plays that has kind of gotten her out of some tough jams with multiple runners on base.
Baker smokes one back to the wall, looking up, goodbye.
No more shutout here.
Home run Baker. That'll had a one-hit shutout going in here to the third, and that now promptly that'll go out the window with Kelsey Baker, the number 9 hitter.
Their APB Storage home run. Look at that.
That is home run number 3.
Good way to start the bottom of the third.
Well, there you go. Now it's a 4-1 ball game, and I think the Lady Vikings can now take a collective deep breath now that they've gotten to Saporito. She's human.
That's right. And the best way to do that is you just hit them where nobody can play the ball. And so let's see Huck do it again.
The old saying, hit them where they ain't. Taking on the outside corner. That'll even the count 1-1. Huck pitched a dandy of a game in game number 1 and a 1-0 win. 7-inning complete game. Playing over at the 1 bag here in game number 2, 0 for 1. But everything she's hit today has been loud just as well. That one
another shot
whacked out into left. Man, oh man. So you have a home run, follow that up with a single, and looks like now there's going to be a change out on the hill. That'll be number 22 now. Checking in, that'll be a break in the action. So we will step aside. This is Viking Softball Livestream STL.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at Master Tech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're Master Tech Auto Glass located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at Master Tech Auto Glass.
Addie Normandin coming in to pitch now, and looking up and down their stat sheet, she just jumps off the book at you with 25 strikeouts to only 3 walks, so about an 8-to-1 average strikeout to walk ratio. And she has one runner now that she enters to the game in on base. That one is the responsibility of Saporito. So Saporito goes 2 full innings, faced 2 batters in the third, so the book just not complete on her just yet. There's a bunt straight to the third baseman. She bobbles it. Everybody's safe. And I think we're going to give that a reach on error to the third baseman. So that is runners on first and second now. And that will be Kranz coming up, as they say there's 1 out on the scoreboard. But so if Baker got on with a home run, Huck got on, Irby reached on an error. Just trying to figure out in my math where the out is at, because Kranz is batting.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they have an out on the board. There should be no outs.
You know, again, I'm not the brightest bulb in the chandelier, but I do follow along pretty good. There's a shot out to left. That is right at the left fielder. King didn't have very far to move. I'm going to credit that as the first out of the inning.
Lexi Sanchez.
So that would have been an E5 on that play earlier, allowing Irby to reach. That'll bring in Sanchez. So yeah, if you leave the 1 dot up there, you'll get it right eventually.
That's it. Oh, good first cut
Master
there
Tech
by
Auto
Sanchez.
Glass. Foul ball.
Looking for a big swing here from Sanchez. You'd like to see her, maybe hit another double in that regard.
Now, now I guess if the scorekeeper wants to look like Nostradamus, they can put another outlight up there, and they're like, look at that. They're going to get there eventually, right?
Absolutely. So. You just, trying to predict the future maybe. I don't know.
First out for Normandin. But right now, Sanchez at the plate. Not sure if all of us and the Vikings fans agree with that strike as well, but
it's a tough one to take right there.
Umpire now is going to wait to get the tower buzzed again. Here's the next. Tapper in front of the plate. That's going to roll foul. So everybody will return back to their bases. That'll be Huck and Irby. Huck to second. Irby to first. Sanchez, though, critical situation right here. She could do some damage. Ball taken outside. So, it's like Christmas lights out there. They had it at 3-1. They backed it off. So we're going to go 2-2. There's a shot down the line and left. That's going to hang in there, and that's going to go into the corner. That's going to at least bring 1 home, and that is Sanchez in there with a double. That brings Huck around, and that is going to send Irby all the way over to third. So, as I said, you get the damage from Baker. What kind of traffic can you put on?
Right.
At the time in front of Saporito, now you have Normandin in there. And you have second and third, only 1 out. So you can almost take the double play factor, at least ground ball situation-wise, in your baseball 101 off the table. Look to drive something to right field. Or just promptly whack it. And it's bobbled in the outfield. But that's going to bring 2 runs home for the Vikings on a single by Willis, bringing in 2. Take a look at that there on the replay. Nice job whacking the ball. I mean, take my lingo off. Instead of just going to right, she just promptly whacks it between third and short. And it was so hot, came up on the left fielder King out there. I don't know if I would generate an error on that. I mean, because the other runner was rounding third by the time she even came up with it.
Yeah.
So that's going to go as a 2 RBI hit in my book.
I'm with you there. If I'm the scorekeeper, that's what I'm marking it as well. And don't look now, but a 4 spot put up by the Vikings here in the third.
So what are you telling me, Brian? I mean, my quick herky math, is that a tie ball game?
That's a tie ball game in my book.
Look at that. There we go. 4-4, all knotted up back here at Jefferson College softball field. Matt Bates, Brian Kaplinger with you. Ray Hallbrook spinning and twisting his knobs and dials over there on the production side. Thank you, sir. The sun is out today. Great day. Whether it's softball, baseball. Today it is softball. There's a low pitch. There's a stolen base by Bailey Willis. Nice job of reading the pitch down in the dirt. Goes down head first into second. So again, keeping the action moving in front of the pitchers or behind them in this case with the action going on with the stolen bases. But you get the idea. I mean, you're keeping the wheels turning in front of this pitcher. That's hammered foul.
Just a bit out in front of that one.
Just a touch, but another Master Tech Auto Glass foul ball. Jammed in at short and third. There's a ground ball to the third baseman that will stay fair, and that will be throw over and back over to third, but that does advance Willis. So she hits a single, steals a base, advances on the fielder's choice by Sharp. So that'll be fielder's choice 5-3 with the second out over there at first, but we'll bring in the designated player. Could call it a designated hitter because she's not going to play the field. Will be number 33, Sophia Wyrick. She hit into a line-out double play back in the second inning, but again, I mean, that ball was smoked. Big run down there at third base, though. Pulls off that one.
Yeah, she was looking to do some damage with that swing. She was guessing a little bit more inside than out, and just a good pitch there by Normandin to get it on the outer half of the plate.
Here's the next. Going to take that outside. Good eye. So that is now a 2-1 count.
Sun playing tricks on us up here in the box.
That one's taken up high. 3-1. 33 making her work a little bit out here. So Wyrick. Again, Normandin coming in. 25 strikeouts, 3 walks. And the Vikings are just making her work. Takes that one on the outside corner. That'll run the count full now. So with the runner at third, you know, we'll be off a little bit on the pitch, but and strikes out does Wyrick to bring the threat to an end, but not before the Vikings put 4 across, tie the ball game up 4-4. This is Vikings softball, live stream SCL.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote, 636-797-5800.
Discover the possibilities at Jefferson College. Find your passion in business, foreign language, precision machining technology, and physical therapist assistant. So what are you waiting for? Enroll today.
So Saporito ended her day after giving up 2 hits. Here's a leadoff shot. Already has the hand out and goodbye. That was Taylor London leading off with a home run here in the 4th inning. As soon as she hit it, had the hand out.
Second of the game, nonetheless, because she didn't lead off, but in the 1st inning, second batter of the game, took one out. This one a little bit more straight to left, but again, as you said, with the swing, she knew it as soon as she hit it, and the hand went out and around the bases. On the home run trot, she went.
3 for 3 on the day with 2 home runs and a single. Give her 2 runs scored. Give her 3 RBI. And again, another no-doubter off the bat. Wow-wee. That ball's chopped foul by Audney Landon Lane. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk, but, you know, her 3rd plate appearance in 4 innings. As that is Lainey Halley back out for another inning of work for the Vikings. Down in the dirt, taken low. Got men's baseball action tomorrow. It's yours truly.
And
no, we
ended
don't.
up getting, because of the incoming weather, they ended up moving it later in the week.
There you go. That'll be a ground out. So I guess I'll cancel my plans for tomorrow. And I will make new ones.
I had to do the same. I was going to be there with you and just found out not too long ago, just again, due to the incoming weather, they're going to end up playing a doubleheader on back-to-back games away now, just due to, you know, the abundance of rain that we're seeing here in the Jefferson area.
There's a shot right back up the middle by number 12, Bailey Ast, the cleanup hitter. And, boy, she cleaned that one up, smoked it right back up the middle.
Yeah, just off to our left, the right of the pitcher. And a good thing it was just off because, as you said it, that one was just a seed right up the middle.
Yeah, that was head high. Runner, big lead off of first over there. No action. Not going to pursue that stolen base, but, you know, that's the thing about Crowder. I mean, they've had a number of ladies on base, and it's almost like they're picking and choosing when they want to steal. But, I mean, with the leads that they're getting off of at least first base right now, I thought they might be a little more aggressive on the base paths, as they've got a number of ladies, or at least 2 of them I know that have over 12 apiece.
Yeah. Ast coming into today had 5, you know, so they are a team that looks to take advantage, very much to your point, of the runners on base. And so now it's just trying to, you know, kind of pick your pitch.
Another pitch, speaking of which, taken low, 3-0. Will the runner be off on this one? Takes that one over the outside corner, does number 10, Mazzy Jones. The center fielder, 0 for 1 today, reached on a fielder's choice and also reached via the walk method as well, too, the base on balls. That ball's hammered to second. That's going to eat up Kranz, and not able to make a play on anybody. So we will go E4 on that one at least, and that'll move Landon Lane over to second. So inning number 4 started off with a leadoff home run by London. And then Landon Lane was able to make an out. Bailey Ast. Actually, that's going to bring up now Tap.
Yes.
Still, that one's flown out to right. Underneath it is Irby, makes the catch. Nice job getting the ball in. Strong throw.
Absolutely. Way to hold the runner at second, Miss Irby.
Left fielder Avery King.
So I'm going to tell you right now, everybody's spectating on that bench over there for the Rough Riders. They all saw that. So that's also going to make your coaches think twice, too, about, on that fly ball to right,
Right.
Instead of making it just an easy tag and go.
Yeah.
Don't be lollygagging on that, because that was a rocket over to third.
Right.
There's a swing and a miss by Avery King.
Any ball you hit over to right, you're going to think twice about trying to take that extra base.
And that's one of those, even if you're on third and you fly it out to right, you may want to hold. Swing down at the feet. So King 0 for 2 on the day. He's gone 5-3 both times. Third baseman to first. So Baker's got to be ready down there at the 3 bag. Down there at the ye old hot corner. Swings in at the feet. Strike 3. Out number 3 brings the inning to a screeching halt for the Rough Riders. So after the leadoff dinger by Lundeen gives the Rough Riders a 5-4 lead. Vikings softball live stream STL.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at Master Tech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're Master Tech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at Master Tech Auto Glass.
Hi, my name is Marie Stelling. I'm the Community Relations Director for Autumn Ridge Residences. We offer a vibrant senior living community conveniently located at 55 in Herculaneum. We offer 3 meals a day, activities and outings. Housekeeping, laundry is all included. Just minutes away from doctor's offices, restaurants, and shopping. So if you or someone you know are considering senior living, please contact me, Marie Stelling, at 636-931-8400. Come see for yourself why seniors love the life they live at Autumn Ridge.
Matt Bates, Brian Kaplinger back with you. This is game number 2. And it is now a 5-4 Rough Rider lead. And at one point it was a 4-0 Rough Rider lead, and the Lady Vikings, able to claw their way back, put a 4 spot up, but Taylor Lundeen made short work of a leadoff home run there and have now put the Rough Riders back on top. Swings through another one, does Eddie Normandin.
Yeah, and so, if you're Jefferson here, you're just looking to kind of continue what you did in the 3rd inning, get some traffic on the bases and just some timely hitting. The long ball would be nice. I mean, we're never going to, shy away from those.
Yeah, we're not going to put shade on the long ball.
Right.
Chicks dig the long ball.
That's right.
Or at least those that identify as such. That is Normandin, still here in the box. That is a 3-1 count here in bottom of inning number 4. That'll be a leadoff walk. Look at that. So Normandin, coming in relief of Daniels, gets the leadoff walk. As looks like she's being pinch ran for there.
Yeah.
Number 6, that'll be Grace McGinnis, the pride of Summit High School. May not have felt like she reached the summit, but she did go to the summit nonetheless.
And that's it. So getting a little bit of traffic on the bases for the Vikings early, nobody out, and so you're hoping for another big inning, maybe put up some crooked numbers here and regain the lead.
We were talking about the long ball, and right now you have Kelsey Baker up, who had the long ball, and she promptly comes back now to try to bunt.
Right.
So,
hey,
you can't be Babe Ruth every time you're up there, right?
Team player right there, just looking to.
She was looking to bunt for a hit. That because she was not looking to sacrifice that when she was out of the box. But I would say if I'm going to try that again, though, I might want to go down the first baseline, but hey, that's just me.
Oh,
Comes right back, and Master Tech Auto Glasses one right back up to the top of the fencing on that foul ball.
that's it. I mean, she came back swinging. She said, I'll draw you in, pretend I'm going to bunt here, but this one's, I'm taking my chance.
Now we're going to bring out the hammer, but on 0-2, I really doubt she's going to look to bunt again. But you know what? If you're that confident, she promptly whacks that one right back up the middle, loses a little touch on that one. Yeah, I don't think they ever called her out at second.
They are calling her out at second, but, man, that is a tough play because it was bobbled by the shortstop
I would
there.
send her back to the base. I mean, I mean, back in the day, whenever you and I played ball, you could be within about a foot of the base, and they would get you on the force-out call. She was off the base, not in the area, and they're still going to call her out. Boy, that's a tough one to swallow right there because you would have had 2 on and nobody out. But Baker's going to be out on the fielder's choice. Because now you're bringing up Huck, who had a single, and she scored back in the third. She's going to drop down a bunt. Beautiful. Gets there. And over to third. So the bunt by Huck. She'll get that. And then that will be, it should be Baker going all the way over to third, as that was Norm Mandan. That was the base runner. I think pinch ran for, though, but was out at second.
Yeah, that would have been actually, that's going to be Laney Hawley. Normandin is the pitcher
on the
in
other
for
there you
the
go.
Rough Riders at this point. So again, with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth, you got runners on first and third. You've got Irby coming up. She's reached on an error. She's walked. And so you're really looking again for her maybe to, put her patented slap swing into play here, maybe get something down the left field line.
She fakes a bunt. That has everybody coming in. First and third definitely collapsing down.
Yeah, they're
and still only 1 out.
Keeping an eye on that suicide squeeze or sacrifice squeeze play.
Boy, I'm telling you right now, brings another one back, but the umpire's going to call a strike on that one, and that'll level out the playing field at 1-1. But I'm going to tell you right now, Irby looks to swing away. That is going to pucker some people up if you're bearing down on the batter. And she does. She pounds that one. Well-placed bunt. Not a suicide bunt, but that was if you've ever wanted to see somebody check swing bunt for a hit intentionally,
right?
That's what that was. She just got a high pitch to handle, just pushed a bunt out. Is able to bring a run around. Nice job by Irby. And now looks like there's another meeting out on the mound, and we will talk about Cheap Seats Photography. That is Ron Rigdon over at cheapseatsphoto.com, photography, banners, designs. And when you see our booth shot that Mr. Ray does, that banner behind us was done by Ron Rigdon over at Cheap Seats Photography. But you got to go to cheapseatsphoto.com, 314-402-9014. Tell them we sent you. Get a hold of Ron Rigdon over at Cheap Seats Photography, cheapseatsphoto.com. There is that banner right there. There's at least one of them.
That's right. Right there behind our catcher, right up underneath the booth where we are today.
We got like 50 of these things. Anywhere you see us, that's where we did our banners. But speaking of banners, it has been a banner day for Riley Irby at the plate and by Sammy Huck, and that'll bring up Chloe Kranz, who I'm quite certain has been chomping at the bit to get out there and help her team out today too. Again, coming into the game, batting a robust .300, but a .533 slugging as well too. Going to take that one on the outside corner.
Very generous corner.
But I will say this to their credit, the catchers that aren't framing them, they're leaving them out there over that corner of the plate and just leaving it up to the umpire. Here's a duck snort that'll fall out of play. So again, back to do it once again.
Yeah, and just jammed her up enough there on that. Normandin did too. Kranz almost fought it off and kept it fair down the right field line, but it did float into foul territory.
Alexi Sanchez on deck. Thought that might have clipped the cloth. Umpire says no. It was just high and tight.
I know hitters always want to hit, but you kind of want to lean into that one, load the bases up with one out, and see if you can't do some more damage.
I never shied away from that one, and then comes back with the off speed. Boy, if that would have been a sweep tag by the first baseman, that was double play trouble. But instead, she made sure she caught the ball that was down in the dirt down there at first base and then tried to bring the tag through on the strikeout of Kranz. So that'll bring up 2 out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting, number 17, Alexi Sanchez. Promptly fires that one straight back at us. 1 for 2 today. She hit a double. Back in inning number 3, came around to score as well.
Like to see her get a hold of another one here.
Clips the corner on that one, does 22.
Strike zone seeming to open up a little bit here as we get a little bit later in the game.
That is an unfortunate thing. But again, you know, you got to adjust. That really thought up there a little bit above the letters. I still thought he was going to pull the trigger on that one and did not ring her up, but Sanchez gets a new lease on life here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That almost.
Good eye.
I mean,
but you're playing with fire with this umpire today. That has been called.
Was getting ready to put the backwards K down in the book, and umpire says not so fast there. Deuces wild, 2-2. That's going to flare right over the head of the second baseman. In comes one. Play at the plate. Out.
Man, I thought she got under that tag. I thought for sure Huck got underneath that tag, but just a great throw from the right fielder tap.
So that is going to go 9-2, as you see here on the replay. The right fielder tap. Gets the ball, comes in, and ooh, it looks like she's underneath the tag that was up high on the hip. But the umpire sees it differently as he's down there on the field, but we're going to head to break. This is Vikings Softball Livestream STL.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at Master Tech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're Master Tech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at Master Tech Auto Glass.
Discover the possibilities at Jefferson College. Find your passion in business, foreign language, precision machining technology, and physical therapist assistant. So what are you waiting for? Enroll today.
Laney Halley back for another inning of work. Matt Bates, Brian Kaplinger back here with you. I will take that back, as that is now number 2. Delaney Chumbley from Tri-City High School, Illinois. The lefty out there on the hill getting her turn in. So the lefty Chumbley wearing number 2 in to pitch for the Lady Vikings. See what Chumbley has. That is a 1-1 record on the year. This is appearance number 5. It is now a 1-2 count.
Yeah, and we have the dangerous hitter Jasmine Myers up, who did launch a home run in her first at bat and then followed it up with a walk in the later inning.
Strike 3. That will send Jasmine Myers, who has been a handful today, that'll send her to the bench for the first time.
Yeah, and just a great fastball right there on the outer half of the plate by Chumbley.
And Chumbley, I mean, you know, the ladies see the same thing we do coming into the game. You know, she has 9 walks to 3 strikeouts, so you're going up there kind of licking your chops. And the way they've been tattooing the ball all around the infield, and also the APB storage home runs that they've been knocking out of the ballpark too. I mean, they've definitely shown you coming in when they were at, 18-7. They were all about the dance today. 19-7. Because that first game that they lost made it 19-8. Crowder looking for win number 20. Jefferson College looking for win number 10.
Man, I don't know. That was a hard line drive foul ball over towards the batter's box of the Crowders, and I just saw Franklin step back into the dugout.
Well, Sheba got picked off there in game number 1. There was a scoop throw by Chumbley, so that's going to be an error on the pitcher. She kind of mishandled it coming off the mound and then just used the glove to kind of use just a little scoop throw over to first to not delay any longer by reaching into the glove. And that'll be a runner transfer now over there at first base, trying to get all the names and numbers lined out over there. And see if we can make out who that is over there at first. But while we do that, that will be Monica Franklin still in the ball game, and this will be her 4th at bat of the day here in inning number 5. 1 for 2 on the day, led off the game with a single, and then flied out to center, and then went 5-3 on a put out over to the third baseman.
And so our pinch runner in the game is number 25, Maya Curry, for the Rough Riders.
Call her powder, little curry powder.
Absolutely.
She spices things up, right?
Absolutely. A little bit of wheels on first base with 1 out, looking to create some havoc on the base path.
Curry, thing to keep in your back pocket, 7 stolen bases, 1 caught stealing.
Right.
So there's a reason why she's pinch running right now, and it's not just to be an occupant at a bag. So after a dust off of home plate and Franklin redigging back in, and the change of runners over at first, there's inside, and no go on that. Would have been a good pitch to run on, but if you're a Vikings fan, you'll take that. Now the runner's off and in with a stolen base. Curry. So, trying to get out of trouble, and the game has just been brought to a snail's pace all of a sudden. The brakes have just kind of been put on everything at the moment. Foul tip into the glove. Held on to. Doesn't matter anyway now. That is now a 2-ball, 1-strike count. 5s across the scoreboard, 5-5 in the 5th inning here at Jefferson College.
Oh.
Went off the heel of the glove, and so the throw down from the catcher bangs off the mitt of the second baseman coming over to cover, and that will now allow runner to go all the way over to third base on the play. So if you're over on the Jefferson College side, not the way I think Coach Starkey wanted to draw that one up, because now you've got a runner at third and 1 out. There's a ground ball. No look back. Runner breaks on the throw and scores. So that will come back to bite you.
Yep, always does. Sometimes those just unfortunate throws bouncing off runners is going to be the one thing that, does you in an inning.
All she had to do was just make a look. Just make a look at the runner. And came up, didn't do that. And now you have London coming up, who has just been a mess of trouble in game number 2. I have her collectively 9 bases and no. Yep, 9 bases and 3 at-bats. 2 home runs and a single. And she is not done by any stretch. She's looking to add on.
No, hoping that Chumley, the lefty here, can do a number work in this 0-2 count.
0-2 pitch, 2 out. Taken up high and outside. That's been a pitch that's been a little too close to take most of the day.
Right.
Umpire not going to be so gracious on that call. Another one inside and finally gets the backwards K call, as that is a strikeout looking for Lundeen. Not the at-bat that she wanted, but for the Vikings it will be as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Vikings softball live stream STL.
Hi, this is Bill Ribble with APB Storage. APB Storage is a locally owned and operated family business that offers the best storage solutions in the Jefferson County area. Our electronic gates give you 24-hour access to your storage unit, and our state-of-the-art security system provides peace of mind and security. All of the units provide easy access drive-up doors to allow a stress-free way to your unit. Come see why people prefer the APB experience. Give us a call at 636-464-5629 or visit online at apbstorage.com.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote. 636-797-5800.
Bailey Willis to lead off the bottom of the 5th as 9 outs left to go here for the Vikings to work with. 5 runs on 6 hits does Jeff Cohen. Master Tech Auto Glass, thank you for the sponsorship throughout the season. Jam shot, is that going to go? It will be.
Oh, look at that.
Number 21, Bailey Willis, leadoff homer. I did not think that had enough juice to get out, but if you look at where the flag's blowing, Brian.
That's it. Another.
Get it up in the flight zone, and goodbye. APB Storage dinger will tie the ball game up, does Bailey Willis. So 6-6 in the 5th.
For all the lack of offense in the first game, this second game has come out with just a roaring thunder of bats.
Good Lord. And there's another hard hit ball there. That is number 4, Cameron Sharp, the left fielder. She's 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a fielder's choice, but she has reached base twice nonetheless, looking to make it a 3rd time in 3 at-bats. Takes a little off of that, as that is Addie Normandin still in there for the Lady Rough Riders. Here's the next. Reached on, pulled down, and foul. We'll come on back and do it again. It'll just be a 2-strike count now. Now this is where that leadoff homer, you've tied the game up. Now look to put the heat on.
Right.
Fights it off around the face, and that'll be a strikeout on Sharp, and so promptly now 1 out on the strikeout. But that'll bring up the designated player, number 33, Sophia Wyrick, who caught in game number 1. Wyrick 0 for 2. Kind of a kind of a day thus far. You kind of want to turn the page on with the double play and the strikeout. Never want to account for 3 outs and 2 at bats, but
No.
foul ball out off to the side. But see, that's something that we can talk about up here, but when you're down there on the field, though, you can't let that breed into you, because then you want to do too much and you start out thinking yourself to where, you know what, I'm having it's a great day to be at the ballpark. What am I doing in this at bat now?
Skies it.
Boy, oh boy, I mean, just missed that. Just got underneath that, and that is a high fly out to the second baseman.
Batting for the Vikings, number 2, Delaney.
But did not take long, though, after the home run to promptly come right back and put 2 outs up on the board. So up the bat will be the pitcher. That is number 2. That's Chumbley, left-handed hitter. Looks like got a little bit of a Babe Ruth stance. Takes that one down in the dirt, 1-1 with 2 outs. I'll tell you what, it'd be fitting if she wore number 3.
She's just one off. Oh, good shot to left.
Shot down to left, and that will fall in. Nice job by Chumbley, just working the stick up there at the plate. She came in today batting .300, 3 for 10, and in the oh by the way category had 3 RBI as well too. So don't be sleeping on some of these pitchers and the way they can work.
That's right. Hey, they've been in the cages themselves. They're working on their craft.
Another Master Tech Auto Glass foul ball back at us.
I mean, there have been a number of home runs too. Our APB storage home runs, there have been plenty of those this game as well, so I can see why you'd get crossed on those.
So that is Chumbley over at first with 2 out. Another one fouled straight back, and that is Kelsey Baker, who, she led off inning number 3, the bottom of the 3rd there with a ding dong, and she also got on by a fielder's choice, came around to score. So she scored 2 runs as well, on top of having an RBI, and has another chance, got another runner on base this at bat. So, I like the way Coach Starkey has put some of this lineup together that, having Baker at the bottom of this lineup in the 9-hole has proven rather productive. Ball gets through. Chumbley going to rumble down to second. So she's in scoring position, and Kelsey Baker's done nothing but doing damage. And then you can flip the book over to the top and you bring up Huck and Irby, Kranz and Sanchez again, and
right.
Keep the ball rolling. There's a shot out to left. That's going to back him up to the wall. Off the wall. Not able to be played. That will go. You want to give that one as an error? Should that have been caught, or was that too far up against the wall?
I think she could have made the play. I think it was just, having to fight with the fence. It's always a difficult play. I mean, I'm a generous guy, so in my book, I would probably write that down as a double, just to help the stat line go up a little bit.
Well, some books it's going to go as an E7, and Huck is up there whacking and hacking at pitch number 1. I would say most levels could have been played.
Absolutely.
There wasn't much of a jump, but there's a little cue shot right back to the second baseman, and that's dropped. So, another E. That will be on the first baseman. Nope, second baseman. Sorry about that. But allows the inning to extend. So, 2 reach by errors. So all of a sudden, the left fielder back against the wall. Can't corral that. That'll allow Chumbley to score. Now the Vikings have a 7-6 lead. You have Irby at the plate, who's been nothing but a beast. Ball taken for a strike on the outside corner, and there was just a little delayed steal there as Huck's just going to navigate her way on down to second. Thank you very much. So that'll make second and third just by, being asleep at the wheel there for a little bit on that delayed steal.
Yeah, and two big runners right there for the Vikings on base.
Ball taken up high. So 1-1 count, 2 out. 1-run lead now. Vikings once again have clawed their way back and are now on top by a run here in the bottom of the 5th. It's been a strike all day. Irby, wants to shake her head at that, but, if you've been behind the plate or been up at the plate enough, Blue's been calling that.
Yeah, you just got to settle in and be ready to swing at that pitch.
1-2. Oh, not even close, but she's going to go ahead and foul that off to the side anyway and live to fight another day on another pitch.
Right, and that's just the right approach by Irby. You know that pitch has been called out there, and so you can't just let it go by.
Right.
Give him an opportunity to ring you up.
How far off the plate is he going to give them? So if I foul it off, make short work of it, maybe this one's my pitch here. Going to go up the elevator, doesn't bite on it. And looks like that should even the count out at 2-2 now. Deuce is wild. 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 to number 26. Irby going to pound that one right back up the middle. In comes one. In comes two. Huck able to navigate her way around the bases and score on the 2-out, 2-run hit by Riley Irby. So just put a little exclamation point next to that one, as even though those runs will be unearned, the scoreboard is not going to be bashful about flipping that to a 9 spot, though.
Not at all. And big 2-out hit by Irby right back up the middle. Just clutch.
Puts the bat on the ball, contact again. As we saw her fouling them off to the left, Throw me something remotely over the plate. She did. She got burned on it, did Normandin.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Fight, just continue to fight, continue to battle. If the umpire's calling the outside, it's not your pitch. Just fight it off and get your pitch, drive it back up the middle.
Little bit outside, but that's going to be called a strike on Kranz, who struck out her last at bat and really did not like that call, and neither did this guy up here in the booth. That one's outside, too far outside.
Yeah.
It was a nice frame job. But when you're set up now like 2 ball widths off the plate.
Say, Franklin intentionally set up out there, maybe kind of gave the umpire a better view of that one.
Kranz
gone.
is going to chuck that one from the knees, and goodbye. 3-run dinger. 2-run dinger.
Doesn't matter. It's a home run.
That'll be Irby coming around to score as well on the home run by Kranz, who just put an exclamation point on that one and now make it an 11-6 ball game. Who, I don't know, let's just say about 5 outs ago, it almost felt like that the Rough Riders were up 11-6. Even though it was like 6-5, it just felt like, the sledding that the Vikings had been doing, what's this going to come down to? Well, they've just made some short work right now of a couple pitches from the Rough Riders, and that's going to get Normandin out of here.
We'll have that pitching change here. I want to thank our new sponsors here. Our main sponsor here, Farm Bureau Insurance, Nicole Girardi over in Hillsborough. Give her a call, 636-797-5800. Our home run storage by APB Storage segment there. The ABP Storage, great folks over there. And then also our folks over at MasterTech Auto Glass. You're in good hands with MasterTech Auto Glass.
I can vouch for that. They just did my windshield a couple weeks ago.
There you go. Guys,
should be Steve and Amanda Curley over there.
completely different game from the first game, 1-0.
Say
You know,
so.
pitching duel, and now here we are at 11-6. And I'll tell you what, I didn't think 17 runs were going to be scored, 18 runs today at all. You know, how about that? You know.
And it's really been, Jefferson taking advantage of 2 big innings. They're getting traffic on the bases and coming up with some big, big hits. I mean, none bigger in that inning. Not to take away from the home run. It was great. But Irby's battle to knock in those 2 runs really shifted this inning so far.
Because really outside of that 4-run inning in the 3rd inning, because it wasn't like this attack that the Rough Riders had been doing where they were putting up at least a 1 spot in every inning where, it felt like you were just struggling. And it was like, thank God for the 1 4-run inning, to make it relevant.
Right.
But, to be able to put some big innings back to back, I mean, it's like a team kicking field goals, but then all of a sudden, the other team scores like 3 touchdowns. And you're like, okay, that takes a little, can breathe a little easier now, and that 5-run lead should be just what the doctor ordered for the Vikings. That is number 20, Bailey Melton, now coming into pitch for the Rough Riders. And looking at Melton, this is game number 4, has no record, but she has a 9.00 ERA to go with 5 walks and 3 strikeouts. 9 earned runs and 7 innings of work right down the chute.
Yeah, you can see Sanchez is looking at herself going, that's the one I probably should have swung at right there. That was my pitch.
So again, Deuces Wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Down and away, full count now. So promptly right out of the box here is the pitcher, Bailey Melton. She's feeling the heat. And promptly walks the first batter she sees. As we're now been 1 time through the lineup. And that will be Bailey Willis, who led off the inning with a home run. This will be her 2nd at bat this inning.
Yeah, who's to say you can't hit 2 in 1 inning, right?
Hey, APB, they've already paid for the promo, so all Ray's got to do is just hit the little stinger, and he's show no qualms about punching that button up today.
That's right.
And to their credit, the Rough Riders made him earn his keep over there too with the home run button.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of home runs and runs in this 2nd game.
Another one fouled straight back.
Good thing for the backstopper. We'd been dodging a couple of them today.
There's a couple, yes, that would have put the catching mechanics to work 30 years removed. I think I just showed my age on that one, but we digress. Here's the pitch. Down and in, taken low. Again, 11-6, 7 runs. After that 4-run 3rd inning, they put 1 up in the 4th, but they've put 6 up already here in inning number 5 and still looking to add on. Ooh-wee. You know what? That made my elbow flinch. Like I wanted to take a hack at that one.
That was your pitch right there. Those up
I mean,
in the zone, ready to go.
You can take the player out of the game, but you can't take the game out of the player. I'm just saying. I saw that, and there's another one right there. But, hey, appreciate the eye there by Willis.
Yeah, and I mean, with Melton coming into the game, maybe getting a good look at her here, not necessarily wanting to pull the trigger right away, make her work, get some pitches in.
Again, Deuces Wild, 2-2, 2 out, dribble her down to 3rd. Fields throws across, and the inning will come to an end after Willis's 2nd at bat that inning. But we move on and we go to the top of the 6th. This is Vikings Softball Livestream STL.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Hi, this is Bill Ribble with APB Storage. APB Storage is a locally owned and operated family business that offers the best storage solutions in the Jefferson County area. Our electronic gates give you 24-hour access to your storage unit, and our state-of-the-art security system provides peace of mind and security. All of the units provide easy access drive-up doors to allow a stress-free way to your unit. Come see why people prefer the APB experience. Give us a call at 636-464-5629 or visit online at apbstorage.com.
We are back here, Vikings softball, as you see in the first pitch of the top of the sixth inning here. Landon Lane taking a strike. Getting her sign, getting set, ready for the pitch. Hard foul ball down the right field line, takes a carom off the wall, back into play, but it doesn't work that way.
Look out.
All right, you better be on alert if you are your first base coach down there.
I mean, again, the numbers read off the charts for this Rough Riders team coming in today. I mean, a collective team batting average of .355, and somehow still only ranks you 39th.
Oh, line drive to the first baseman. Tremendous play by Huck over there, kind of leaning and snagging that one as she looks up, shakes her hand a bit.
Yeah, didn't have much time to move the hand on that one as you found the back of the mitt right off the bat. And again, had a little hair on that one as she comes up. But, you know, again, when you have an 0.54 ERA for your starting pitcher, not sure that's where I want her at. Maybe make her the designated hitter for the day or designated player, whatever they want to call it. And that way, you know, she doesn't have a chance to break her hand catching, you know, a ball, a line drive.
0-1 count to Bailey Ast, who's at the plate for the Rough Riders. Chumbley with the pitch, a little bit high. Evens the count at 1. Again, in the top of the sixth, an 11-6 lead for the Jefferson Vikings after the big 6-run fifth inning. Ball just a bit outside on that one.
Not sure how she laid off that one. That was just borderline on the paint right out there.
She has her sign, gets ready to pitch. Another one just off the plate. Pushes the count to 3-1. Ast 2 for 3 today, 2 singles and a fly out.
That's probably the toughest 3 letters to put together. And that is A-S-T, that is asked.
Right. You got to enunciate on those as she takes ball 4 up and away.
Yeah, make sure you pop the mic there on that T at the end.
Maisie Jones will step to the plate, the Rough Rider center fielder. 0 for 2 today. She's walked, reached on an error, and has been involved in a fielder's choice. So she has been on base all 3 times. Ball up and in, kind of buzzed the tower a little bit. Maisie backing off the plate, just going to collect herself a little bit here.
I can appreciate that when my lefty pitcher comes in high and tight on the lefty hitter. And
that one you heard hit her square in the back. She's going to take a minute to walk down to first. No intent there. Ball just got away from Chumbley, but man, that's a tough one to take right between the numbers.
Definitely going to have a blue mark on the back on that one. That'll leave a mark. Boy, oh boy! I mean, the first one buzzed the tower. I mean, I'll give her credit on it. I didn't call that one though.
Right.
Jones is like, yeah, what did I do to deserve the second one?
Right. That was a tough one. You know, as you see Huck coming over to talk to Chumbley, just saying, hey, you know, it happened. Let's settle down right here. 11-6 lead. We don't need to let them creep back in this one. First pitch, low and away to the batter. That's Laney Tapp.
Chumley says, you know, there's a method to my madness. So just you know, as Bob Gibson used to say, well, I can do with one, you know, that most guys would do in 4.
Strike on the inner half. Maybe that's just it. Get in the batter's mind a little bit, right? I'm going to throw it over here, throw it over there. You don't know what to expect.
Don't dig in. Don't dig in. Be ready to keep the feet active. Only 1 out, but still double play in order, though.
Ground ball to third base, just foul. So it's going to be a 1-2 count. Runners again on first and second. Tap up to the plate, looking for a big hit. If you're on the Viking side, you're looking for that nice ground ball double play right here to close out this inning. Another foul tip right back into our umpire. Good thing he's wearing shin pads today.
Just wanting her to tap it. Yeah, she puts one over the wall here. We've got a different ball game.
Absolutely. So keep it down. 1-2 count again as Tapp is back in the box. Ball on the outer half. That has been called a time or two today, so a little hesitant to make that call right away.
I can appreciate that.
2-2 count. Ball on the outer half. Looked like Tapp wanted to go for that one. I think Jefferson wanting that call on the outer half, and so she has worked the full count.
Well, I mean, with the 2-man crew, I mean, really the umpire out there at the shortstop position really has no different of a view than what the home plate umpire does, so it's like apples and apples.
And there's a little tapper up the middle. Diving play by Willis to tag the bag at second and get the force out. Strong play by Willis, not only to get to the ball, but then to have the heads-up awareness to tag second base for the second out.
Left fielder Avery King.
Tap on by the fielder's choice variety, but nice baseball or softball IQ and awareness to just dive and just make the tag on the bag and not allow another runner to score. It keeps it an 11-6 ball game. Brings another one in tight, but a little too far in off the plate, taken for a ball.
That's it. Our catcher Kessler giving some signs here in case the runner over there at first, Tapp, decides to take off with 2 outs, making sure all the fielders are in the right place. The pitch, foul ball, just off to the left here.
I mean, they are giving her enough room up the middle that if she wanted to steal the base, I'm not going to say they're giving it to her, but if she wanted to take a look at swiping second, I mean, it's there for the taking.
Yeah, with the runner on third and you have, you know, kind of second base open, if you will, one of those delayed type of steals is probably you're not going to see a throwdown. Pitch just a little bit on the outside. Count now will be 2-1.
And with 2 outs, you know, you don't want to make that last out on, you know, on an iffy stolen base choice.
Yeah, and we've already seen earlier in the game a ball thrown down to second, hit the runner, get away. As you see, a foul ball right there. Evens the count at 2.
The King has grounded out twice, 5-3 on those put outs. She's also struck out. So, you know, if you're Baker down there at third base, you know, just be on alert.
Chumbley getting her sign together, ready for the pitch. Another foul ball, just tipped, staying alive. Runner from first. Tapp was on the go on that pitch.
That ball was in tight enough. I thought that might have hit King, but she decided to swing at that.
Chumbley again, ready. Getting her sign. Another foul ball. So as you see right now, King just continuing to battle. Count will remain at 2-2, 2 outs. Again, top of the 6th, our score 11-6. Runners on first and third.
Kings proven to be tough aspect up there at the plate today.
Oh, swinging at a pitch, gets away from the catcher, looking to throw to first. And they get her. What a play by Kessler to get back after just the ball a little bit to the outside to get the runner at first to end our inning. Again, top of the 6th, score 11-6. Jefferson over the Rough Riders. This is Vikings softball on Livestream STL.
Hi, this is Bill Ribble with APB Storage. APB Storage is a locally owned and operated family business that offers the best storage solutions in the Jefferson County area. Our electronic gates give you 24-hour access to your storage unit, and our state-of-the-art security system provides peace of mind and security. All of the units provide easy access drive-up doors to allow a stress-free way to your unit. Come see why people prefer the APB experience. Give us a call at 636-464-5629 or visit online at apbstorage.com.
Hi, my name is Marie Stelling. I'm the Community Relations Director for Autumn Ridge Residences. We offer a vibrant senior living community conveniently located at 55 in Herculaneum. We offer 3 meals a day, activities and outings. Housekeeping, laundry is all included. Just minutes away from doctor's offices, restaurants, and shopping. So if you or someone you know are considering senior living, please contact me, Marie Stelling, at 636-931-8400. Come see for yourself why seniors love the life they live at Autumn Ridge.
We are back. Viking softball, as you see, that is Cameron Sharp fouling off the first pitch to the right. Our Master Tech Auto Glass foul ball. Again, we're in the bottom of the 6th. Our score 11-6 Jefferson, with 2 big innings so far in the game. Holding on to is what it feels like, but it's really a commanding lead here.
You're exactly right, Brian. And looking at this last inning, I mean, was the first time that, the Rough Riders have been held off a scoreless inning. So great job.
Shot into the right center field gap. Sharp on her horse, moving to second. The throw is in, not in time. She's going to stand up with a leadoff double.
Confident going in there just to stand up. That was a lot closer at the bag than what it needed to be, but great job by Sharp, though. It had a single back in inning number 2 and another single here, and a fielder's choice. So she's been on base 3 times today. And that'll bring up Sophia Wyrick.
Yeah, kind of looking to get off the schneid a little bit. 0 for 3. She's hit the ball hard a couple times, just hasn't had the luck. First pitch from Melton is in for a strike down at the knees.
Yeah, lined into a double play, struck out, but then she hit a fly out to the second baseman. I think it still might be hanging up in the air.
Wyrich back in the box. Melton with the sign and the pitch. Bunt down to the third baseman. Good sacrifice bunt. They are going to get her at first, but doing the right thing, moving the runner to third.
This textbook job of, at the end of the day, as we were talking about, you're 0 for 3 coming up to there. Turn the page on what you've done today. Take that nugget of that sacrifice bunt that you just made. Get the high fives when you come back to the dugout and take some of the burn and some of the pain away from what had been done prior at bats.
Up to bat is Delaney Chumbley, our pitcher. Takes a ball on the outer half. Have to give Chumbley some credit in that last inning, being able to work herself out of a jam. Now finds herself at the plate with an opportunity to drive a run in and maybe increase this lead.
I mean, how about the job by Chumbley out of the bullpen?
Hard ground ball to shortstop. Nice play coming home with a quick slide and the tag as Cameron Sharp tried to elude the catcher, not to any avail. And so she's going to be forced out at the plate as Chumbley makes it over to first.
Second time, though, Chumbley has put good composite on the ball today. That first time up she had back in the 5th. She hit a hard single and then got a lot of contact on that last one there, even though it was a fielder's choice with the out at the plate. Umpire right back at it with the pitches on the outside corner.
So we have a 0-1 count to our batter. It's going to be Baker. Ball evens the count at 1. And Baker back in the box, ready to go.
Say that fast 5 times.
Melton is set. Swing, big swing.
Well, that was just power versus power right there.
Right. And so Baker already with a home run and a double in the game, looking to maybe add on to that stat line. Pitch, fouled straight up. Will it get out of play? Does, just hit the backstop, creating a foul ball. Master Glass Auto Tech. Or am I may have just flipped that over.
Just butchered that
That's
thing
what
up. Here
I
we
was
go.
gonna say.
That's
there
what we're
we
going to
go.
have.
Master Tech Auto Glass.
There
I'm
you
trying
go.
to give them a new name over here, and they don't need it.
Master Glass Auto Tech.
That's right. Ball upstairs.
But you were talking about Baker and her production today. I mean, she's also come around to score 3 times as well, too.
Right.
So, you know, I mean, once on the home run, but, you know, when she gets on base, you know, a force to be reckoned with as well. So, great job with the dish by Baker today.
A 1 hop to the catcher. It's going to force a full count. Again, Baker back in the box quick. With 2 outs, we'll be looking to see the runner on first there on the move. Shot in between third and short into left field. Going to be another hard hit single for Kelsey Baker.
First baseman.
That's her 4th time on base today.
And they have been quality swings. It's going to bring to the plate Sammy Huck, who is 2 for 4, couple singles. Has also reached on an error in today's game. Got a couple people on here with 2 outs. First pitch, strike on the outer half. Huck looked like she knew that was going to be called a strike, kind of a half-hearted check swing. Another pitch on the outer half, swung through by Huck.
It was a nice job by Melton to just move it out another couple inches to where it got Huck thinking, like, you know, that one almost looked like the prior pitch, and then by the time she went to swing was just a little too far out.
Again, reaching a little bit further on the outer half, a swing and foul by Huck to stay alive. 0-2 count. Again, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th, runners on first and second. Melton content to stay on that outer half as you see Huck continuing to fight off those pitches, keeping it 0-2.
And I think she's going to continue to go out there. I mean, if anything, she might go a little higher up in the zone, but I don't think she has enough power to get it past Huck or get it past her on the inside.
A little up and in. It's going to be the first ball of the at-bat, so trying to change the pace. A little bit, get it a little bit higher, maybe raise the eyes of the batter.
Yep, was just going to say move the eyes, change it from looking outside to looking in. But still, again, I think that was just to get her just to change her eyesight.
Another pitch on the outer half, and again fouled off by Huck. So battling at this at-bat.
Fight, 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 and that is all that the Vikings have been doing today.
Right.
Again, I mean, it was a game, you know, whenever they got out in that first inning and really just blew things up and got out to that 6-0 lead, you were like, okay, they're gonna have this thing done in 5 innings or less. And next thing you know, it's 11-6.
Pitch on the outer half again,
What a
slapped
job.
into left field for a base hit. The ball gets by the left fielder, and so runners are going to advance on that. So give another run for the Vikings, pushing it to a 12-6 lead. and give a lot of credit to Huck on that play for just battling and then finally punching one into left field.
So a single and an error as she'll get down to second as well. So, but once again, I mean, you look at the job that Chumbley did. You know, she's coming around the bases.
Right.
There's been 2 outs in the inning, and, you know, can't say enough. And then you got Irby out here once again with ducks on the pond at second and third, and still a chance for her to tack on even more.
Yep. Irby up to the plate. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Looking to add on, runners on second and third. Swung through the second pitch. Looked like a little bit of a changeup, off-speed pitch there, got her out in front.
You know what? It was actually great call, because I was thinking as soon as she pitched that, I was like, you know what? She should have pitched that to Huck maybe a time or two. Might have gotten her to bite on that, but a great use of using that changeup.
Ball on the outer half of the plate there. 1-2 count. Again, our batter, Riley Irby, right fielder, 2 for 3 today. She's walked, reached on an error, and a couple singles. So has been a part of the offense all day. Ball high, even in the count at 2-2.
I'm just telling you, the job by the bottom of the lineup to flip the script up to the top. I mean, when you can come up as like a quote-unquote leadoff hitter in the number 1 spot, and you've got RBI opportunities, like meaningful at-bat opportunities, you know, as you get down now to your, you know, your second place hitter, you know, second and third, 2 out. I don't care what the score is, but looking at where you've got runners at and my RBI opportunities, where it's not like I'm coming up with 2 out, nobody on, and how can I make something out of it? Pretty much if you're Huck or Irby, or even Crange, you've come up with meaningful at-bats today.
Another foul ball. Again, a battle for the batter and pitcher here, as you're seeing Irby just kind of continue to fight off pitches that just aren't hers, looking for that one pitch to drive through.
You know, you've been on base 3 times via contact, 1 time via the walk, and looking to, you know, try to get on base once again. I mean,
another foul ball just off to the left here. So again, you're seeing these Jefferson Viking ladies fight in the batter's box with an opportunity to add to their lead. 12-6, bottom of the 6th. We got a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Bailey Melton still on the mound for the Rough Riders. Been a little bit of an extended inning for her.
You know, Irby's only walked in 3 times in 33 plate appearances. And
another slap shot into left field to the left fielder. Runner rounding second, throw up the line just a little bit, so add 2 more to the score, courtesy of Riley Irby with a nice single, and will advance to second on the throw.
Wow.
And that's going to be our game of 14-6 with the run rule here in the bottom of the 6th inning for the Jefferson Vikings, defeating the Crowder Rough Riders.
Great job today to get win number 10. They came in with only 8, grabbed 2 from a conference foe in the Crowder Rough Riders. And we'll let Ray get us out of here, and we will see you down the road as well. Great job today, Brian.
Yes, and again, our final score, 14-6 by the 8-run rule. We'll have to remember that's not 10 like it is over in the gentleman's side there, but 14-6 our final score. Our game Monday, we'll be back here Monday. Mr. Brian Kappinger and myself, North Central Pirates, are going to be taking on the Jefferson Vikings in softball action. That is a 1:30 and 3:30 game as well. We'll have both those games in its entirety. And we jump back here real quick as the sun has beat through, and it's actually gone down on the other side of the woods on the other side of us now, and we can actually see what we're doing here, guys.
Well, as this game drew out, making it a little bit longer, that was able to happen because of the way that first game moved along. We were right in prime, prime sun area. But yeah, yours truly actually going to be along Monday as well. So we'll be back here again.
All right, sounds good. For Ray Halbrook, for Matt Bates, for Brian Kappinger, all of us here at Livestream STL, thanks so much for watching Viking Softball on Livestream STL. We will see you down the road. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.